Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett alongside Colton Treadway on camera for me this afternoon. Apologize for some technical difficulties that we were having getting live. But we are here now and up and running smooth, hopefully for the remainder of this ball game. We welcome you to a little bit late of a Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, featuring the number one team in the state in the 5A, the Crater Comets, and the number 9 team in the 6A, the South Medford Panthers. We're pleased to bring you this game this afternoon, and thank you for joining us here on Table Rock Sports. We welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for today's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Head on over to YouTube and click that red subscribe button. And a big Table Rock Sports thank you to the 3,300 of you who already have and get notifications when all games go live. We will go over the lineup cards in just a moment for you in between innings here. A 1-2 count now to the batter, Susie Foster. Crater with a runner on first base. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Nicole Ledendecker here in the first inning. The Crater Comets leave one runner stranded, and the score remains 0-0 as you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. So the Crater Comets come in with a 2-0 record on the season. They had a doubleheader against Mountain View on the 16th. They won the first game 5-1. They won their second one 8-0, and they have the Panthers here this afternoon. The Crater Comets are coached by Chris Arnold and Dan Hopkins, assisted by Mike Kilbane. The Panthers 1-1 on the year, lost to Westview 4-2 on the 15th, and then on Tuesday they headed up to Grants Pass to take on the Lady Cavers, and that was a 19-0 win for the Panthers. The Panthers are coached by Miranda Gillespie and assisted by Rylan Austin. For Crater, it's Peyton Schwab hitting leadoff, playing center field. Grace Aldrich is playing left field, hitting second. Alexis Perez is pitching this afternoon for the Comets and hitting third. Susie Foster hitting cleanup in right field. Amanda Hammer is hitting fifth and catching. Elena Ballard, my apologies, is hitting sixth and playing first base. Taylor Ryan is hitting seventh and over at second. Michaela Freeman hitting eighth and over at third. And at shortstop, rounding out the lineup and turning things over, hitting ninth, is Allie Nottingham. Leading things off for the Panthers here in the bottom half of the first inning, it's Malaya Tolley. Tolley looking at a 2 balls and no strikes count. The pitch here high for ball 3. It'll be Tolley hitting leadoff, playing left field. Ledden Decker is in the 2-hole, and she's pitching this afternoon. Casey Hudson is hitting third, and she's in center field. Aubrey Joe is hitting cleanup, and she's over at first base for the Panthers today. Shelby Heiler is catching and hitting fifth. Brianna Turry is hitting sixth and over at third base, as that one's driven out to right field and caught. And there's one out. Hitting seventh for the Panthers this afternoon, it's Hannah Turpin, and she's going to be at shortstop. Jaden Coate will be in right field hitting eighth, and Sydney Butterfield will be turning things over, hitting ninth for the Panthers this afternoon, and she will be at second base. Alexis Perez on the mound for the Comets, facing a Panthers softball team who put up 19 runs on Tuesday against the Lady Cavers. At the plate for South Medford, it's the pitcher this afternoon, Nicole Ledendecker. She looks at that one high for ball two. The count now 2-1. That one, soft hit to the first baseman. And Ledendecker is going to be on by air. It's an air on Elena Ballard. And the Panthers have a runner on with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. So that's going to bring to the plate the three-hitter today for South Medford, Casey Hudson. And that one will be high for ball one to Hudson. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and driven in the hole, past the shortstop Allison Nottingham, and the Panthers now with a runner on first and second. Ledendecker at second, Hudson at first, and it brings to the plate the cleanup hitter, number 17, Aubrey Joe. And Joe looks at that one, high and outside, gets away from the catcher for ball one, and both runners will advance to second and third. So two runners in scoring position now for the Panthers here in the bottom of the first inning, looking to get on the board early against the number one ranked team in the 5A, the Crater Comets. And that one in there for a strike makes the count 1-1. A little outside there. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count to Aubrey Joe. And that one driven right back up the middle by Joe. And it's going to score 2 runs. And the Panthers strike first. 2-0 lead. And that was a missile back up the middle by Aubrey Joe. And she has herself 2 RBIs here in the bottom of the first inning. And the 5-hitter now coming to the plate for the Panthers. It will be Shelby Heiler. And the first pitch to Heiler is a little bit high for ball 1. And Heiler drives this one deep into the outfield, into right center. It's going to get down. Joe going to make it all the way over to third base. The throw not in time, and Heiler will advance to second. And the Panthers now with another 2 runners in scoring position here in the bottom of the first inning. And it's going to bring to the plate Brianna Turry. Driven into the outfield, over the top of the scoreboard, and it is gone. A home run for Brianna Turry. And the Panthers have 5 on the board. A well-hit ball there by Turry. And the Panthers now lead 5-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. A beautiful swing from Turry. And a 3-0 lead now, or 5-0 lead now for the Panthers. Folks, Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panel installations for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook, Solar Pros, PNW. Coach comes out, has a talk at the mound with starting pitcher Alexis Perez, and she is going to come out of the ball game, and she'll be replaced by Susie Foster, the new pitcher. Makes it a third of the way through the first inning. Gives up 4 earned runs as the initial runner for the Panthers got on by air. Today's game brought to you by Taprock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Hannah Turpin, the new batter at the plate for the Panthers, looks at the first pitch high for ball 1. The next one, hit to the shortstop. Throw over to first will be in time, and there's 2 away. Now coming to the plate for South Medford, it's Jaden Coate. First pitch high to Coat for ball one. The next one in there high as well. The count now 2 balls and no strikes. And that one's driven high into left field over the head of Aldrich, and it is gone. The second home run of the inning. Now coming to the plate, Sidney Butterfield, looking to turn things over for the Panthers back to the top of the order. That ball gets away from the catcher. The count 1-0. And that one off the end of the bat to the second baseman. Throw over to first from Hudson is in time, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the first inning. We're going to head to the top of the second. The Panthers put up 6, a 3-run home run. Courtesy of Brianna Turry. A 2 RB single from from Aubrey Joe. And another home run from Jaden Coate. And the Panthers with a 6-0 lead. You're listening to South Medford Softball on Table Rock Sports. Back right after this.
U.S. Cellular for years now. They asked me to tell you about their special customer event, Us Days. Exclusive deals like up to $1,200 for any new phone. So I said, if I'm going to be on TV, think I can get hair and makeup? And I even got a manicure, too.
Us Days at U.S. Cellular. Get up to $1,200 to upgrade to any new phone.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop!
Welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports. Top half of the second inning. At the plate now for the Crater Comets. It's the new pitcher replacing Alexis Perez. Or excuse me, it is number 20. It's Amanda Hammer, the catcher, at the plate for the Comets, and she swing and a miss there. The count now 1-1. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Count now 2-2 to Amanda Hammer. It's going to be Hammer who's at the plate, followed by Elena Ballard. And in the hole is Taylor Ryan. The 2-2 pitch. And it catches the outside corner for strike 3. The third strikeout of the afternoon for Nicole Ledendecker. And there's one away. Pitch outside for ball 1 to Ballard. One down in the zone. Now 3 balls and 1 strike for Elena Ballard. The 3-1 pitch, low, and Ballard is aboard. First pitch, high for Taylor Ryan. The 1-0 pitch hit to the second baseman in time to get the runner Ballard at second. And there's 2 away. Good play there by the Panthers, who stands at first base. And it brings to the plate the 8-hitter for Crater, Michaela Freeman. Freeman swinging at the first pitch, drives that one out of play and foul. And that one in there for a strike. 0-2 now the count. Ledendecker looking for her 4th strikeout in 2 innings. And she's going to get it. Strikeout number 4 for Nicole Ledendecker. And we head to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. As you see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's South Medford 6, Crater 0. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Stay tuned between innings. Ahead for the Medford Parks and Recreation Report with updates on spring activities. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. Well, RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. And Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard, and from Sturm Thunderbird and Food for Less here in Southern Oregon. So the top of the order coming to the plate for the Panthers here in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. All 9 batters got an opportunity to hit there in the 1st inning. The Panthers put 6 on 2 home runs and a 2 RBI single. And now Tolley at the plate. Tolley at the plate for her 2nd at-bat of the afternoon. First pitch to Tolley, catches the outside corner for a strike. That one in the dirt for ball one. And another strike there from Foster. The count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Malaya Toley. And that one hit to the shortstop. The throw is in time. And there's one away. A good throw over there from the shortstop, Alexis Perez. And now the 2-hitter at the plate for the Panthers. The pitcher this afternoon, Nicole Ledendecker. And that one in there for a strike. He drives this one out into left center, and a line drive home run for Aubrey Joe. Welcome you back. We welcome you back. Sorry for the technical difficulties that we are having. Hopefully we can get the stream a little bit better for you as Turry hits that one to first base, and that'll do it for the bottom of the second inning. The Panthers leave one runner stranded, but they get 2 on the home run from Aubrey Joe, and the Panthers lead 7-0, as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard that comes up for you there. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Excuse me, Ado. I thought I had it correct earlier, but I was watching the scoreboard. It had 7 up there.